Hello, welcome to the Birth Center. I'm Becky McInnis. I'm a certified nurse midwife here at the Birth Center. We practice in a licensed facility by the state of Utah. We all have licenses to practice, and we follow the protocols of the National Association of Obstetricians and Gynecologists to make sure that our clients get the best of care, making sure that only low-risk clients are here, and we know all of the best practitioners to move people forward into higher-risk care if they need that. We are preferred providers for Aetna, Cigna, traditional Medicaid, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and United Healthcare. We would love to be able to help you in achieving the birth that you desire. Come in with us. Here we have our education room. In the Birth Center, we are very interested in clients' education. You see, we have a small lending library. We've got videos that we show. We have childbirth educators that come and do their classes here. We have lactation consultants that will come and give you classes, also physical therapists on how to be the most comfortable before birth and after. This is your space, and it's about your learning. What we cannot do in person, we do on Zoom.
Hey, I'm Brianna. I'm one of the midwives. Why don't you follow me and see our birth room? So this is the birth suite. Obviously we have the bed. That's where we tuck you in after the birth. A lot of people like to labor in the tub or even have a water birth. You birth wherever you feel comfortable. And water feels so good during labor. It's kind of your natural pain reducer. So we also have a walk-in shower. That's a great place to labor with your partner. So why don't you follow me and we'll see that. Here's our walk-in shower. It's a great place to labor. Just remember to tell your partner to bring their swim trunks so they can jump in there with you. So this room is set up for lots of different positions to help you in labor, for position changes to help move a baby if they were in kind of a malposition. We get you on the birth ball, we get you doing hip circles, so you can do these. We also have this hammock. So this hammock is great for taking some weight off your legs when you're really tired and just doing some hip sways. We can also lower it and get you in a deep squat. That's a really awesome position to help open your pelvis. Our birth assistants and the midwives, we're here with you the whole way, and we do a lot of hands-on labor support, a lot of physical touch, hip squeeze, counter pressure, because sometimes labors are long, so we're your team. With midwifery model of care, we do all the mom and newborn care right here after the birth. So if a baby ever needs help breathing right after, we have our emergency equipment. So this is our warmer that we would use in case of an emergency. It's super rare that we would need to bring a baby away from mom to help them breathe. So we always have a portable resuscitation kit that we bring right next to mom, and we can give baby breaths while they're still attached to their cord and they're still receiving oxygen from the placenta. In case of emergency, we always have this set up, and we have oxygen for mom and baby if it was to be needed.
Hi, I'm Eve. I'm one of the midwives here at the Birth Center. I'd love to show you our postpartum room. We at the Birth Center give so much more postpartum care than the average provider, and we feel like that's really important. We're really passionate about that. Most women will feel like their postpartum time was one of the hardest parts of their pregnancy or birth experience. That deserves a lot of support and a lot of time. So we see moms and babies together, so moms aren't having to go to the pediatrician and to come to their midwife appointments. We support everything from the physical to the emotional, sleep deprivation, family stress overall, families transition, checking in on toddlers and other older siblings and how their transition is going. It's very comprehensive and very holistic care, and all of those things come together so that moms have a happier, smoother, more comfortable, more enjoyable postpartum time. And we do that by doing a lot of visits and moms having full access to us with our cell phones for anything that might come up between their routine visits and seeing them as often as they need to be. Come this way so I can show you the kitchen. This is our kitchen. We have a kitchen because we don't restrict food or water in labor. You need that when you're running the marathon of labor and birth. So moms are free to have whatever they want to have, whenever they'd like to have it. That's a great way to sustain her energy for the hard work of labor. And we're happy to provide food for the entire family rather than the mom is the only patient, so she's the only one who gets food or drink. Over here is our lab area. We follow the standard of care in our practice. That means that the exact same blood work, urine testing, ultrasounds, physical assessments, all the same care that you would receive with an obstetrician's office, a nurse midwife in the hospital, or any other provider who is providing maternity care who also follows the standard of care. You get all of that same testing and oversight here at the birth center. The main thing that this space gets used for, though, is that we are looking for as many ways as possible to connect women to their own healthcare. That means teaching them about their own bodies and giving them power over what they know about their bodies, what they understand about how their bodies are working, and what's normal for them individually. So every woman that starts her care with the birth center learns how to take her own blood pressure, her own weight, and do her own routine urine checks. We believe this is important because a woman will improve her health better and faster than a healthcare provider will improve her health. The evidence shows that, and midwives have been doing that forever, and that's how we've always done it here at the birth center. Over here is one of our prenatal exam rooms. In many ways, my heart feels like this is where the magic happens, because this is where we lay the foundation for what will happen at birth. It's not enough to just have a comfortable birth room. You need relationship in that room. You need trust. You need hours and hours of talking and problem solving and supporting and caring that comes months before that time. And we have the luxury of being able to invest so much of our time in that relationship building piece, because we don't have to do the hard things that OBs have to do. We have to take care of so many people, and many of them high risk, and jump all around the hospital to all different units. We get to take care of a relatively small number of families who are all low risk and healthy. That means we have the luxury of focusing on who they are as people and what they're going through, and how to alleviate the physical, emotional, and life stresses that come with every baby and with every pregnancy and postpartum.
Thank you for your interest in the birth center. We hope to see you soon.